results show extreme deception.
I witnessed her throw him, beat him, smack him.
It's a big lie. The bigger the reaction.
Evie is tired of her mother spreading lies about her, saying that she has physically abused her 4-year-old son. She claims that her mother, Mary, made up the abuse to gain custody of her child. But Mary says she took custody of her grandson 2 years ago after witnessing Evie abuse him. Take a look.
For the first 6 months of my grandson's life, my daughter was abusing him. I witnessed her throw him, beat him, smack him, smash his face into the stairs, to the point where he was screaming and howling because he was hungry. She would say, "Shut up," and "I don't want you anymore. Just shut up," and just throw him. The last straw was when he turned 6 months old. I witnessed my daughter. She picked him up over her head, looked back at the steps, and just smashed his whole face into the step to the point where he had a bruise on his lip and on his nose. And that hurt me so bad that I just had to take custody of him. I told her, "What are you doing?" She goes, "I don't care." That's what she told me. "I don't care, Mom. I don't care." I called CPS, and CPS came out, gave me custody of my grandson. I had my grandson for 4 years. She has done nothing emotionally or physically for him. Not only she was abusive to my grandson, she was also abusive to me for years. And I'm going to protect my grandson no matter what. I'm going to protect him. She's never going to get him. She's never going to see him, ever.
Evie came here today in an effort to clear her name, and we asked her, "Have you ever hit your son with excessive force?" She said no. When your son was 6 months old, did you intentionally hit his head against the stairwell? You answered no. Have you ever physically abused your son, leaving marks or bruising on his body? You answered no. Have you ever thrown your son as a form of abuse? No. You said no.
No.
The results for your lie detector test came back all the same to each question, and they came back that extreme deception indicated. I don't know if I've ever had you back here, Dan, but this is a case of somebody is obviously lying. This isn't no gray area.
Correct. There's no doubt in the results. The results here are not even close to passing the polygraph. The results show extreme deception, and the extreme deception means not only is she lying, but she's having emotional reactions above it, where the adrenal glands are kicking in and causing a turbocharging to the reaction. So it's an emotional issue for her. It's a big lie. The bigger the reaction, and she's having those reactions.
And how many times did you test her, Dan?
We conduct the polygraph test 3 times.
3 times. Okay. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you, Steve.
I never did that to him.